So we've had a little bit of an adventure here. I always wondered when I looked at other YouTubers or something like, okay, guys, so the audio got messed up on that. So you're gonna listen to some, some magic jazz while I'm playing. I was like, how can they do that? It's disgraceful.
Son of a bitch.
Professionals.
Professional.
They're professionals, yeah. And then we did it.
Yeah, like literally, we
2 seconds after we finished recording the last episode.
I was like, okay, if you've been following the saga of like our lives through this magical Pokemon journey, one, kudos to you, but two, it's been very hard on us since we're in a tiny hot room. We're backed up against the computer. We're in 2 big swivel chairs with 1 tiny microphone, a tiny professional microphone, but a tiny microphone nonetheless.
Surrounded by 2 large professional men.
18-foot tall professional men, but
horned and winged.
We are both horned winged football players. But no, I decided to scoot my chair forward a little bit, and by Jove, it short-circuited the entire setup.
So
which made us lose all of our progress.
We had to go back from the middle of Mount Moon. Well, one of us had to.
Yeah. I played Final Fantasy.
It's true, he did. So this is what we've got so far. I think everyone's pretty much where they were, though I don't really entirely remember. And also, it's more or less the
If you
same.
say something that we're wrong on, critique us.
The only thing I'm sure about is Fanny's a little bit weaker because I went back and forth for 10 years trying to find a level 10 female Sandshrew, and the best I could get was a level 8. So she's gonna be a little bit delicate, and she's rash right now. I don't know what she was before.
It's hardcore.
But yeah, she's a cool lady.
Wait, how many babes are in a squad?
4.
It's 50,
No, 3. It's 50-50. So we got Vegeta, Basil, and Inaka. And okay, who do you think is paired with who? I think Basil and Shim are.
Are we shipping our Pokemon?
We're shipping our Pokemon.
Basil, Shim.
Vegeta, I think Vegeta
and Kathy Jr.
I think Vegeta and Fanny.
Vegeta, Fanny, Kathy Jr. and
because
Inaka.
Vegeta will be meaner to Fanny than she deserves. Kathy will be meaner to Inaka than he deserves. And Basil and Shim will just be perfect.
They even out. Look
how
furrowed their brows are.
Sweet. Look at that. They have the same. They have the same eyes.
Well, one is bigger than the other.
Yeah. Okay, but yeah. So
they do.
Basil's is more red.
Ah.
He's been up later.
Good for him. He's more intense.
Hey, we're have a fight. We're gonna have a fight. Okay,
we're fighting. Are we ready for this?
Let's find out.
Okay.
Yo, rakes! It's breaks. Struggling. Have you seen my calves? I just hiked up a mountain.
Listen, bitch. We got a dome. What do you got?
You want to see what you want to see what
He's
I
gonna
caught?
destroy us. Let's see what happens.
No, he's not.
We got it.
He might destroy some of us. But we've got
some may be lost.
Pidgeotto. She's
oh,
level
great.
17.
Nice.
Oh wait, I started with the wrong one.
We are great at this game.
You know what? Balls to the wall.
Sure, balls to the wall. Hey, it's probably not making a kill. Because it's a special thing. Whoa! Oh! Oh!
I am Vegeta,
Prince of all monkeys. Oh my god, it works in so many ways. He even loses his tail.
Yeah. Oh my god, he does.
There's so many
layers.
He
gets angry and destroys things. Okay, so right now we got an Abra coming out. So who do we want to just give free experience to?
Inaka.
Except Inaka doesn't have an attack.
Let's do Shim.
Shim's, I think Shim's good.
Okay, then Fanny.
Okay, that sounds good.
I like Fanny the most.
I think it's best because
Well, I like Inaka the most.
I do too, but it's gonna take forever and you can't use him.
Forever.
Kathy is lower level, but she's gonna be able to get super effective hits on things that are coming up like bug trainers. There's no super effective scratch.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is good. Yeah. This is a good thing.
Yeah.
This is just tragic.
Yeah, right? I have to leave. You can't leave. It's against the rules.
There's no escape.
You're contractually obligated to die.
I really like the design of Abra.
I do too.
I think Abra is like one of the better designed Pokemon.
You know is it the John Carter novels where where the guy went to Mars?
Yeah, John Carter of Mars.
I always imagined, I read it years ago. I always imagined that all the aliens, I was like, I think 12, 13 when I read it. I always imagined the aliens looks kind of like spoonless Alakazams.
That's kind of what they look like, but with more arms.
Okay, fair enough.
And tusks.
Aren't they sort of like insectoid?
They're insectoid in the sense they have 6 arms. So they are literally insects.
Okay. I see what you mean, but they're not like chitinous goo sacks.
Yeah. Like they've got flesh bone and they bleed green, I think.
Oh, nice.
But there's also like different kinds of Martians too.
So here's what's going on right now. He's going into his Rattata. On the one hand, I want to go with my Rattata so that our Shim can beat his
I want
whatever.
that too.
On the other hand, we might want to save Shim for his Charmander. But you can probably actually take Rat.
Yeah.
Rat versus
We're
Rat.
good. Rat time.
Rat pack.
Rat fight.
To all our viewers out there, if you have rats, don't make them fight. Rats are made for love, not fighting. And also detecting, I think, tuberculosis or typhoid in this one place in Africa, which I saw a video about once.
Whoa, what are we talking about?
9/11?
No. Let's talk about 9/11.
No!
Alex just told me not to talk about 9/11 anymore because it might scare you guys.
There are these giant rats in an African nation somewhere that are better at detecting like it's tuberculosis or typhoid or something like that in the saliva of humans, and they're more accurate than like the medical test for it.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
that's intense.
So
and totally like unsurprising given like the diversity of life on this fucking planet. Oh yeah, like our planet is amazing. Let's not kill it anymore.
We have beautiful creatures.
Said the two men using a coal-powered machine. But hey,
it's too warm outside. We want it cooler.
You know, if I could afford a solar panel, I would have 8 solar panels.
I would live. My
I
shirt
would love
would be
a solar panel.
paneled.
I'm a solar boy. Yo, wind! Shout out to wind power. I love wind power. Windmills are rocking.
Hold on, I'm gonna play a song for wind. Wind. This comes right from the heart. There we go.
Ow.
Speaking of which, did you know that all the Foley from Avatar: The Last Airbender is just people going, like all the airbending, just people doing that and then running it through a computer?
Yeah, you can make
That's
anything
topical.
sound good in an ADR.
Okay, so I'm a little scared of this Charmander because he's taking our rock tombs after a growl, and Ember might hurt a lot.
We're gonna be fine. It won't deal 40
Vegeta,
damage.
Vegeta, hold on, Vegeta.
Oh!
Vegeta!
Woo!
Okay, we're just gonna karate chop.
Silence. Okay,
thank you,
God,
Vegeta.
thank you.
It's like Vegeta, please. Forget your days against the Ginyu Squad.
We're fine. Just forget it's fine.
Take that, Breaks.
Breaks! Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's got to show me this Pokemon. They added a lot of pages in my Pokedex.
Yeah, it's digital. There are no pages. Breaks.
What did we say? Tabs? They added a lot of tabs to my Google Chrome. After all, Bill's... Oh my God, he's Bill Gates.
Yeah, he's Bill Gates.
Yeah.
He's also the Fly.
What? Oh, yeah, he is the Fly. He, like, almost fuses himself with a Clefairy.
He just survives. That's the difference.
Use the system. I better get rolling. Smell you later.
Smell you later.
All right, goodbye.
The Fresh Prince of Power.
Away. Oh, literally, though. Oh, yeah,
I remember when this happened the first time I played, I was like, what? He comes back?
I didn't know that was possible. I feel so sorry. No, really, you're always blinding behind me.
Yeah.
So here, I'll give you a little present as a favor. Have a fame checker. Chatty gossip like you. That thing's perfect. I don't need it because, alright, I'll see you later. Smell you later.
You realize how we've never said a word?
Yeah,
We said like, yes or no.
This is a completely one-sided rivalry. We're just kind of doing our thing, and he attacks us randomly.
You know, I know what it is. This is actually the perfect metaphor, because we're just a girl going about trying to live her life, and there's another guy who's just projecting way too much energy towards us.
So much fucking, like, bad jobs.
I bet you don't. I bet you wish you were as cool as me. Like, dude, you keep showing up everywhere I go.
Can you not? You little fucking freak.
Look, I just want to have some me time. I'm a bit introverted. I just want to enjoy. Wait, hold on.
God.
I just remembered something.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you my my knowledge of the deep world here.
Show me.
There we go.
Yay!
More illegal performance enhancing drugs.
I love drugs. Okay. Hey, Alex, what's your favorite drug? Illicit. Drug.
I like
that you've done. And I'll know if you're lying.
I like Glorfindel.
Don't elf me,
Do you think
bitch.
that a lot of the Elvish names in Lord of the Rings sort of
Yes.
sound like they could be medications?
Galadriel.
Yeah, there you go.
Fucking,
Okay.
Fingolfin.
So, we got
Numenor.
Melkor. If you want to get more milk, use Melkor.
Side effects include
Melkor for
rebelling
Melmor.
against your dad, killing your dad,
And being
beaten
hobbled.
up by your dad, being hobbled,
By
being stabbed in the shin.
It'll
by
hurt.
a small man.
Getting hammered.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if our
Getting
bird can kill this guy's bugs.
A good Grondo.
Listen, Nugget Bridge.
Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize.
It's
You
a
get-
purple boa.
Yeah. 30 caps. All right.
Think you got what it takes? No, I'm just gonna go on. Too late! Oh, crap.
Oh, Kale. Beak. Oh. All right, Kathy
Okay,
Jr.
it's 4 levels higher than us, but we have a
Alright.
beak.
Yeah, let's kick his ass.
Ow.
Weak. Oh.
I think we can make this work.
Yeah,
I mean, like, only
this
once.
is a nominal pace, yeah.
But it'll give us experience.
yeah. We'll just go back and heal.
And then we'll be better.
Ruin everyone else's interest
you
in the
go.
playthrough.
So, I like to think that Kathy is a rapper.
I don't.
Well, too
That's
bad.
silly. There's no silliness in
Well,
this
because
show.
it's like Kath-E. It just sounds like a
Yo,
rapper's
it's
name.
Kathy! No, I don't know.
Or she's either a rapper or she's a cyborg.
I think Sap.
Okay, so she's a robot.
Kath-E.
She's a robot. She's a robo bird.
Kath-E.
Junior.
Yeah,
Okay, let's not do
JR.
that. Let's not play that game.
Cyber Kathy.
That's not the game.
Yeah,
we came
no,
here to
let's
play.
not ride that demon. Let's throw out
that demon wants to be our bucking bronco.
Yeah, I don't want to buck on
in the
this
fields.
bronco.
Let's let him go.
He evolves
Let
at
him
level
go.
32,
What?
right?
Yeah, 32.
32. Okay, so we got a benchmark to go for.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll probably evolve. He'll probably evolve around the time we're in the dark cave.
I kind of wish.
Actually, probably later because we have a party of 6.
I kind of wish it was like give or take 3 or 5
so you're
levels.
always kind of so like
was
the what?
I hope it's this one.
So the what was always sincere.
Yeah, like, huh? Nani?
Abadani.
What if it evolved into like Charizard?
That'd be pretty cool.
Oh, that'd actually be interesting if like the next generation they start out as water, grass,
Going
fire,
for it.
but then they turn into the third evolution of the other
You
one.
know, here's what I would prefer because
Not the other one,
I wouldn't
but
want to change
the next type.
I would like it if they all started and like they all sort of have the same biology. So like Bulbasaur is always a frog, Charmander is always a lizard, Squirtle is always a turtle.
Yeah.
But they're sort of typeless until they reach their final form, and as they grow, so like War Turtle would turn into a fire turtle or a grass turtle or a water turtle, and so like that it's sort of like.
Oh, I see. That would be
it's sort
cool,
of it's sort of
yeah.
like Naruto where they have their ninja,
Catra,
their ninjatsu
and then
type,
then they develop
and
it,
then what
and
its
they build
element
on it,
yeah what they're always the same guy, but their element varies.
No, that would be really cool. Eevee, that shit. Eevee's
Yeah.
the best Pokemon because you can choose whatever it becomes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to say it's the best Pokemon, but you know what I mean.
We both came back and
I really like
no,
Eevee.
You're not good enough.
I'm a very big fan of Eevee. But,
Did you ever read the Pokemon Special manga? This is relevant.
Which one?
The one that is really good and like the primary one.
Which one?
It's just called Pokemon Special.
Are we talking about Red?
Yeah,
Blue?
Red
Yeah.
and blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
When I
he
was
has
a
the
kiddo.
Eevee that can revert back and forth between all the forms before it becomes an Espeon.
I don't remember the Espeon.
Well, it happens
But, I read the Johto
in like
one,
the
the Apom.
Oh yeah. Well, in the Generation 1, Red has.
I like Apom too.
I love Apom. He's so cool. In Generation 1, he has this Eevee that's been like experimented on by Team Rocket.
Yeah.
So he can just like point a stone at it, it'll turn into that thing, and then pull it away, it'll turn back.
That is so anime.
And then between that and the Gold Silver arc, it ends up evolving into an Espeon.
Yeah, I remember the Espeon.
Yeah.
A lot of what I learned came from like the wiki, like Bulbapedia.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fucking scrub, but I did end up reading the I really liked Silver. I like the way they depicted Silver.
Silver was pretty cool.
Because for a long time, Silver was like my greatest arch nemesis in the game.
He was kind of.
He's still a prick, but you know, I mean,
I
he's
love
an
his
interesting
arc.
character.
I like his
now.
journey. I just wish he ended up stronger because like Blue, he's always like
He's never truly a threat.
Well, Blue is Silver. You mean? He has
Yeah, that's what I'm
moments
talking
because he has moments, but it's never because he's strong. It's just because he gets you at kind of like a weird point in the game.
Yeah.
Blue, you sort of had this awesome epic like conflict with.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
always ahead of you. Silver, he was a cooler character, but he didn't have that sort of antagonist potency.
Question, Alex.
Answer, Winston.
If you could join a secret society, what type of secret society would you join?
Oh gosh. When you say society, you mean like just like people, like can it be like just a club or like the Illuminati?
No, yeah, like the Illuminati, like the reptilians.
And it has to be one that exists.
Quote unquote.
Well,
yes.
it's a secret society.
Yeah, I mean, how would you know? No, yeah, like what kind of secret society would you want to be in? Because I would love to be in like one that's completely dedicated to like for example, the Men in Black would be really cool, just because they don't take it too seriously. Arguably, they're the worst people in the universe because they're monetizing immigration, which is really fucked up when you think about it.
It's pretty terrible.
But it's well, they're monetizing witness protection almost.
Yeah.
Which is like, why are you doing that? They're just trying to survive. But
what I would say is I would
cool.
want to be. I can't really say what it would be, but I'd want to be. So we just level him up, like switch train him here. Her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would want to be in a secret society that's sort of the opposite of that. So Men in Black is something that's really important, dealing with a problem that exists, but they don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
I want to be in a society
that deals with
something that's not like completely just like a hobby. It's imaginary. It doesn't correspond to the real world at all, but they take it really seriously.
So LARPing.
Yeah. So like a secret society that's like
LARPing's
like,
important.
We have to safeguard all the Pokemon of the world, and like we're like,
God.
Look, there's a Pikachu.
Oh my God!
I definitely see it too.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Because that'd be really fun.
That would be fun. I'm very down with that.
Because I mean, that's basically what video games are. Is that you raise the stakes. So you tell yourself like, yeah, I'm saving the world from dragons, or I'm defeating this alien menace, and no, you're not. You're just a sweaty teenager sitting in your room.
No, yeah, totally.
But for a minute, you're like, oh, I'm saving the world.
Oh my God, Alex! You know what I just realized?
What did you just realize?
The silence detection might still be on.
Oh no, Winston!
We might have to turn it off. Ah! Quick pause. Wait, here we go.
I forget what I do.
I got it.
Okay. Oh, it's off.
Okay, we're good. We're back. Everyone, hi.
Salvation has been
Sorry, we had to
adjusted.
make
The
sure
silence
that there was
detection
no
not
problem, and there was no problem, so we're fine.
on. Because if it was on, we'd go back to episode 1 days. You'd be like, hey, when do you...
Yeah.
Blueberry muffin?
Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, everyone. Or it'd be even more jarring, because I'd probably be saying something incredibly offensive.
Yeah.
About, like, race. Well, actually, you were talking about race the most.
I wasn't talking about race. I was talking
Or
about...
lying about your
No.
status as
Did
champion.
we... Wait, hold on. Did we ever actually get to complete that conversation?
About race?
Well, because it wasn't about race. The point I was making is that I don't know if it's an American thing, but, like, people ask me what I am, and I have to say, well, I'm, like, Puerto Rican.
Oh, real quick,
Cuban.
though?
Yeah.
If I were in a secret society,
Okay.
magic or aliens? Keep going.
Okay, I agree with that. And so, like, I have no, you know, Puerto Rican, Cuban, or Greek credibility. You drop me in any of those countries, I will not make it.
Yeah, it's like just inherited.
But, like, I'm expected to say that I have something, and people take it seriously. So then you have people who come out and they're, like, very serious, like, I am Irish. And so they get really, like, self-important on St. Patrick's Day and stuff like that. And it's like, you've never even been
when
to
in
Ireland.
actuality, like...
You can't even do an Irish accent.
Or, like, in actuality, like, if you were Irish, you probably wouldn't, like... capitalize on the American version of like a very religious holiday, like in such a weird way. When in actuality, like fucking St. Patrick's Day is like not the best holiday, or even Irish holiday. It's like, I don't know. When it comes to Ireland, like there is actually a pretty rich history in that land that it almost feels like a fantasy novel, like when you actually read Irish history, because it's like there's so many chieftains and like heroes and magic and just cool like ancient concepts. But like I feel like Irish like history has kind of been taken over by an American perception. Actually, they've got some pretty cool things going on. Like Ireland's pretty staunchly against like a lot of like the more isolationist Trump things that are going on right now.
I'm not really super political, but
like there was a pretty compelling video where a guy is like really anti-immigration because there's a lot of illegal Irish immigrants in America, and he's like, listen, you fucker, or he's talking to his parliament. He's like, listen, parliament, we can't pretend to support this person because he's literally going to harm our people that are seeking their fortunes in another land. Yeah. So we can't just like pretend to like him and like his activities just because, you know, we want to be protected by America. Even though I guess that's more economic at this point, but who knows where this is going. And I was just like, that's really passionate. I don't really have an official like opinion on everything that's happening right now, but like I think it's really cool to see other people voice their opinions.
I do. Yeah. I mean, and sort of rewinding a little bit
to race, going back to race, the lighter topic of race.
I think it does. Like a lot of people do sort of, and I'm not saying they do this intentionally.
What is
but
it?
I think this is sort of like the
fancy white bread
aesthetic. What?
You ever heard that Wonder Bread syndrome, where everyone, like how since we're
I'm 1/16 Iroquois.
Well, it's because we live in a new nationality.
Yeah.
200 years old. We're all kind of from somewhere, and the only people that don't have a rich like cultural narrative is like people that are like people that come from the Western Europe nations, because there's really no culture that was like richly its own, I think.
Sure. I mean, well,
at least in the modern perception, even though they totally are. We're on YouTube now, so we have to like justify everything we say.
Well, here's what I'd say. I mean, like,
not bad people.
When you told me that you mentioned that Irish guy who was saying, you know, okay, we have to look after our people who are living in another country. I actually thought that was kind of beautiful that he still thinks of them as like kin and people.
Well, because like
even though they're not like nationally linked anymore.
Yeah.
And so that sort of trumps what I'm saying. But on the other hand, like, this is all, you know, obviously case by case. Like, I don't have, would you say, like a cultural link or a cultural narrative? I don't have a cultural narrative to my ethnic ancestry. Yeah, I'm more culturally Brooklish than like Cuban and Puerto Rican. I love Cuba. I love Puerto Rico. I think they're beautiful and wonderful places. But I don't have any personal link or even really like you know, like great knowledge of them. Like,
you don't celebrate, like, you don't wear a gigante mask and walk around the hills saying like, I'm gonna eat your children.
Just like all the Puerto Ricans do.
Well, that's actually like a thing.
No, I know.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't just like.
No.
I actually participated in that festival. I'm actually kind of proud of that. It was really fun.
Awesome. So and again, now not everyone, obviously, but I feel like there were a lot of people.
It was a fucking rad mask. I had mustache horns. I made it myself.
But yeah, I feel like there are a lot of people.
Shout out to Angelica who helped me make that mask.
Not all of them, obviously. A lot of people do have a lot of personal ties to like their ethnic background, but a lot of people who have about as much ethnic connection to their ancestry as I do, but they still make really big claims on it. Partly for credibility, and partly just because it sort of stylizes them in this weird way.
It's like I don't like it too when people like try to jam like certain things in there that just don't organically work. Like, hi Manuel, it's Manuel. It's like you're from Texas.
Yeah, I have a fun little way.
I don't want to like call anyone out. That would be rude.
You know that movie Bruce Almighty?
Of course, I love Bruce Almighty.
That lady who is sort of like the other woman in that. Her name was like Catherine Ortega or something like that.
Yeah.
And she had a completely like American accent.
Mm-hmm.
But then when she announced her name, she was like, "Hi, I'm Susan Ortega." So
did she do that in the movie?
She did something like that.
Okay.
So like that kind of person who they suddenly bust out an accent that they don't actually naturally have just to add flair to their.
And it's also name. Like, I just
like my mother doesn't say hi. I'm Miss Lopez. She's I'm Miss Lopez because that's how her voice sounds.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to pretend that.
Oh wait, no, that's bad idea.
You're your own
double
person.
kick. No, don't. Okay, no.
Durable cat.
Oh
no! No! Oh boy. Oh,
my girl's alive. My girl's alive.
That was close.
I realized that the moment
Why
I
did
sent
we do
it out.
that?
Let's stop talking about
race.
It's ethnicity, actually.
Ethnicity.
Basil, I know you can't do much to this guy, but he can't do much to you either. He has peck,
yeah.
but you can take a peck.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Family is interesting though.
It is
because I'm sure with like for example, my grandfather speaks fluent Italian.
Oh, cool.
He does not look like an individual who would speak Italian.
This might be an odd question to ask that I don't know, but are you Italian?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't talk about it because like everyone is Italian, and it's not the part of me that's very important.
I mean, I'm Italian ever since the Romans conquered my nation.
No, yeah, and it's like, unlike my grandfather, who's like been to everywhere in Italy and like has like run with the cowboys of Sicily and shit like that. I don't have that connection. I don't speak Italian. My mom speaks French.
Oh, that's cool.
Like she's pretty fluent in French. I really wish she talked to me in more because I would have liked to have spoken French.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do? But no, yeah, like that aspect. I forgot what I was talking about. But no, yeah, I have a little bit of Italian in me. I more identify with the Irish American and like the Scandinavian sort of part because I don't know. I feel like like that part of my family is a little bit more like what I am.
Okay.
I love both sides very deeply, but like I think of myself more as northern than Mediterranean.
I get you.
Makes sense.
No,
yeah.
I totally get you.
Yeah. Even though I've got that blood in me, and if I ever go to Italy, I'm gonna wear a gondolier hat and like say like pasta spaghetti every moment I can.
All right, I think I want to try and get. Actually, I'm gonna go with Fanny because Fanny's kind of tough, and this thing does have 7 levels on us, but we're gonna heal, and it doesn't really have anything to hit hard. Oh god. Okay, well we'll get some experience either way. Okay, so I think what we learned is we have nothing to do with poison types, right? You also know fighting type moves.
This is going away.
What's going on?
I was just like, this is going in a direction, but I was hoping that this would go better.
It's going all right.
We're okay.
We're still
Wait,
training.
Is Leech Seed? No, is Vine Whip a special or physical?
All grass moves are special in this generation.
Really? Oh,
yeah, in Generation 3 and 4, all the moves, all the types were either special or physical. I can recite them all for you right now, or we can just go case by case.
No, it's okay. I mean, I think I understand.
Okay. I mean, I just like which is which.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
All the elemental ones are special.
Yeah, that's how I imagine it. Like if you're throwing something. Like
I always try to have to explain to people who I can't use like D&D terms like physical is a club, special is a fireball.
Yeah.
I was
like,
say
what's a ball?
Basically it's long range, unless the thing that's being long ranged is a rock
or an arrow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. if we're still
or
on D&D.
All right, well,
That was a
basically-
good
We're casually
chug.
taking you know, I like to imagine that the guys on the Nugget Bridge are like a lesser gang. Like there's Team Rocket, and these guys are just, they're like lesser. They're like local hoodlums.
They're like a franchise of Team Rocket.
And I guess we'll have to beat them up next time.
Next time.
Next time.
All right, we'll
They'll
see you
be-
now. Peace.